Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Coram with the integrity team at RE/MAX Real Estate Group and Colorado Springs Foreclosure Deals.com. As I'm sure you've noticed, the market is heating up. Here we are, mid-February. Happy Valentine's Day to you and yours, by the way. We really appreciate you tuning in. We love you guys, we love the attendance, and we love showing you the best deals in the marketplace. We're gonna get right to it, but I do want to give you some details before we get started. We're talking today about HUD Foreclosures, and this one on 4620 Milkweed Drive. Now this home is absolutely gorgeous, but what you should know about the HUD process is that for the first 30 days that a HUD is on the market, it has to go to an owner-occupant purchaser. What that means to you, if you're an investor, is this house is no good to you right at the moment. However, if you're in the retail market, which so many of you are, particularly at this price range, which I'm not going to give you, you need to click on the link here at the top of the video, register there online to get more pictures, the price, and etc. But if you're in this price range, you now have 30 days to duke this thing out. They're not going to accept a bid from an investor for 30 days, but after 10 days on the market, if there are any bids, they take a look at them, and that's when they make their decision. What that means to you is you've got 10 days to work out your financing, to work out all the details, be ready to rock and put a bid in on this property, which features 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a 2-car garage, a gorgeous back deck with a $1 million view. You simply cannot beat this property on Milkweed. Let's head on inside. I want you to take a look. As always, normally we're talking about how problematic HUDs are, how much work they need. Well, you're going to see right out of the gate, before we even go inside, this previous owner put new vinyl windows in this property. The roof looks relatively new. The deck's been extended. To be honest with you, the only real concern I have on this property is the flooring. You'll see what I mean when we get inside, but you're not talking about a massive investment compared to the $35,000 worth of potential equity on this property. So you are buying not a house, but a deal. And that's what we're looking for in our Colorado Springs Foreclosure Deals video. Let's start upstairs, shall we? Here we are heading upstairs. You have this nice living room space. And remember I said I was concerned about the flooring. Well, the carpet's not bad, right? It's the only part of the property, though, that's showing some degree of wear. To be honest, more than 50% of the property is hard surfaces like tile. So if you want to replace the carpet, it's not going to be very expensive. We have contractors that can help you with that. Give us a call, we'll get you set up with those. But, you know, you might be able to live with it. It's not terrible. We walk into the eat-in dining room. This fixture's a clear update. This has been done recently. The tile's an update. Check out this awesome island right here next to the kitchen, which, if you've seen this floor plan prior to remodeling, this is a wall normally, right? So they've normally got this thing completely built into a wall space, which makes the kitchen seem very small. When we flip houses in this floor plan, the first thing I do is knock out the wall and put in an island just like this one. That's something you don't even have to do. It's ready to rock. Here we are in the kitchen, nicer, newer countertops and cabinets, upper end, nice fixtures, a stainless steel appliance package. You're thinking to yourself, I don't want to buy a foreclosure, Donnie. I got to put all this time and money into it. Not so here. This is features you will find in a brand new build, right? Except this house is priced well below that in a very established neighborhood, just off of Barnes and Powers area, easy access to the Powers corridor, super easy access to Peterson Air Force Base, and again, you have Powers, so whether you're going north or south, you're in the right thoroughfare. Academy is such a congested mess right now, you're way better off commuting on Powers. Let's continue on. We're going to show you the bathroom. It's hard to see because there's no lighting here. Hopefully you can get a little of it here, but again, click on the link and it'll bring you into the page that'll get you all the full color pictures with full lighting, etc. that were properly taken, unlike our live video here. This is our master bedroom. Pretty good size. Remember I said $1 million views. We're really going to see it from the deck when we go out back, but imagine waking up to that Pikes Peak view every single morning. This is something you can easily find at $500,000, a $600,000 house. Not the case on this one. You can own this home for well below what you would suspect in a marketplace that right now homes have sold recently within hours for $250,000 to $260,000. This is priced well below that. Just check out this master bathroom attached here. 3/4 bath, nice tiles, gorgeous fixtures, nothing really to do except move in, guys, except when you move into this one, you're moving into equity. You're buying not a house, but a great deal in a marketplace that doesn't have a ton of them, but we find them, we bring them to you. Now the clock is ticking. You've got 10 days before they're going to accept a bid on this property because we're bringing this to you on day 1 of being on the market. Bedroom number 2. Nothing super crazy about the paint colors. As a matter of fact, if you've got a little girl, this could be perfect for them, you know? Nice open space. The carpet is, and it doesn't match exactly. You see this seam line here in between the bedrooms, so they carpeted these separately. Not a huge deal, but if that bothers you, that's the only real change I would make to this property before reselling. So, next bedroom, a little smaller than the last one, but you got 3 bedrooms on the main level and 1 on the lower, so we're actually a total of 4 bedrooms. I think I told you it was a 3-bedroom house. It's actually a little bit more than that. Great sized rooms here, newer windows, fresh paint, nothing else to do but move in and pick up a ton of equity. You do not have to stay in a house for 30 years simply because you got a 30-year mortgage. You can buy homes at the right price and then sell them, making a profit on it, using that profit to spring load you into your next home. Okay? And people who take that advice can retire a lot sooner, they can pay off their houses sooner, they can build equity instantly rather than buying a house. You look for a deal. This is a marketplace where it can still be done. Let's head downstairs. As we head downstairs here, you'll notice that you got kind of a half basement. The other half of it, as you might remember from the front of the house, is the garage. So we're going to walk you in there, but you've got this wonderful living room space here, plenty of room, very wide open, great place to sit your couches on, maybe in that corner, etc. You got your fireplace here, full fireplace setup. That's a wood-burning fireplace, something you can't even build with anymore. So if you're into that, pretty cool feature. You should know that HUD does an inspection on all of the major systems on a property before they list it. So they've already told us they've taken a look at the water heater and the furnace and everything looked fine, okay? So you're not buying a problem, you're buying a deal. You're buying an under market asset because HUD is much less interested in what this house is worth and far more interested in how quickly they can offload the property. But they want to give you an opportunity to build a bid on this thing. So at the price this is at now, you've got 10 days before investors can touch this at all, before they even look at a bid. We're going to be bringing you information about the property over the 10 days so you can help make the right buying decision for you. I can't wait to show you this backyard deck and view. Come along, it's great. On the way though, the garage. Going to be hard to see on video because it's kind of dark in here, but oversized, plenty of space, very wide, plenty of room to put big cars. You know, in the 70s when this was built, the cars were massive. The garages correspond to that, unlike the garages of today, which tend to be a lot smaller and harder to work in. So that's a nice spot. Let's hit the backyard. We'll wrap this thing up, tell you how to get involved. Don't forget, if you want to find the price on this property, it is 1 click away. Click on the link there attached. If you already have an account with ColorSpringsForeclosureDeals.com, you can put in your name and your phone number to get in. If you don't, it's really easy to register. It's free, it's fast, and it'll keep you updated of new foreclosure deals right as they hit the marketplace, so it's a great value. I promised you an incredible deck, and I did not disappoint. Check this out. Wide open space here. This had to have cost thousands of dollars to extend this deck all the way that far. You'll notice, maybe hopefully on camera, you can see a little hole there where the wood is a little bit different. They must have had a hot tub there because below this you would see supports for where they were holding that up. So you could add a hot tub back there and you would be enjoying this gorgeous backyard and check out this $1 million view. Clear shot to Pikes Peak there, gorgeous range mountains, wide open backyard, something you really struggle to find on new built homes today. Lots of space for the kids to play in there in the backyard, throw the ball around, completely fenced in for the dog. Everything you could possibly need at a price that truly is going to blow you away when you really see what houses are going for in this neighborhood. Let's wrap this thing up. We're standing in front of 4620 Milkweed Drive. This is a HUD foreclosure that features 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a 2-car garage, 1,900 square foot of living space in a neighborhood that's surrounded by $250,000 to $260,000 comps. This house has been slashed because HUD wants out, and you can buy this with instant equity by simply clicking on the link and registering online to get instant updates of foreclosures, or giving us a call at 719-387-1122. Get you set up with one of my buyer agent team. Come out here, see the house, put an offer on it. We can help you with financing, help you get a great deal, and start building your empire in real estate. With that, this is Donnie Coram with the Integrity team at RE/MAX Real Estate Group and ColorSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. We thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll catch you on the next one, and we are the future.